5G, safe or unsafe? Let's find out. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Wellness Connection. I'm Dr. Mark LeMay, and this week we've got a serious topic we're going to be talking about. It's 5G. I'm sure you've heard about it, and I have too, because at the very beginning of this year, this really kind of caught my attention because, you know, it's like we got 4G right now, and we've been talking about in different seminars for nutrition and health about, you know, some of the effects you can get from 4G, but this year it's just kind of like ramped way up because seminar speaker after seminar speaker has been talking about 5G and its health effects and how it's going to be 10 to 40 times worse than what we've already got right now with 4G. So I'm like, okay, I need to take a look at this. So I want you to watch just a very short clip I have here from one of the practitioners who teaches us at these nutritional seminars, is Dr. Frank Springup. So watch this clip. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mark LeMay. I'm at the Standard Process of Northern California, and I came today to a wonderful seminar on morphogenic field testing with Dr. Springup. He's been teaching for 43, he's been a chiropractor for 43 years, but he's been teaching around the country for the last 10 years on this technique, and he's an expert in the field. And so today what I have is a question for Dr. Springup about, we're going from the new cell towers and the new cell technology from 4G all the way ramping up to now 5G, and everybody's like, oh, 5G, this is going to be awesome. We got faster download times, you can get, you know, our better reception, everything like that. But there's another side to this. So what I like to do is, and we learned about this today in the seminar, and I would like Dr. Springup to explain a little bit of the other side of that G5 technology.
5G. Well, the 4G technology, they already know there's problems with that because they've tied it into brain cancer, and it's especially, children are especially susceptible to it. And now they want to get a power that'll burn through concrete, so you can get a cell signal through concrete. Well, you know, then it's also going to affect the brains of the children. The children are particularly vulnerable. And so there was a story just this last week on CBS News talking about San Joaquin Elementary right here in Northern California. And they've had 4 cases of cancer in the kids with the cell tower right there close to the school grounds over the last 2 years. And so they're now calling these towers death towers because these are totally environmental problems. It's been classified as totally environmental. So when they say that, what they're saying is it's the child's environment that's doing it, and the variable is the cell tower. And so there's other areas in town where they've put up these 5G towers and immediately had complaints about the people who live around them that it's affecting their health. So the FCC has a policy that they are not going to let safety concerns stop them from moving this forward, so that therefore the people of the United States have got to take matters into their own hands and start, you know, screaming at the top of their lungs because they already know about the problems. And recently the industry testified in front of the Senate, and one of the senators asked the industry representatives what they were doing about safety, and they gave them a blank look like, well, safety's not a problem, and it's just an industry ruse to make you think that there's no problem with it when everybody knows there really is a problem with it. So that's what we're up against. That story was on CBS News, and it's available on the internet if you want to go download it and take a look at it. So I encourage everybody to do that.
Yeah, well, thank you, because I mean, it's like when I heard that, I wanted to make sure that, you know, our patients and the people that we know get a chance to hear this information, because they're not hearing it through the news very much at all, and especially not through the, you know, state legislatures or the, you know, federal legislature. They don't want you to know about this.
No, there's money involved, and that's what it comes down to. And that was what the FCC essentially said. There's billions of dollars at stake, and we are not going to let safety concerns stand in our way. And that's their policy. And that was the FCC secretary during the Obama administration made that statement. So
So, in other words, our government is not protecting us.
Exactly.
So, okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Sprigop. I really appreciate you telling us about that. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll talk to you guys soon. So, as a concerned parent, I have 2 sons. It's like, that really scares me. Because, think about it. It's like, this is going to affect me, you, and our children, and our children's children down the road, because it's going to have some genetic effects from 5G. So let me go to a couple of things. And oh, by the way, I'm going to give you a link down below here to that video that Dr. Springalb was talking about. So let me read you a couple of facts here that I think you need to know about. Because according to the FCC guidelines about EMF, if it doesn't instantly burn you, it's safe. Really? Okay, well, listen to this. Here's some other facts that I learned from watching the different things and doing my research here. The military recognizes EMF as a known military weapon. So they use it against our enemies. So why can't that be used against us? It can. Okay. Number 2, the World Health Organization recognizes EMF as a known carcinogen. So it's not like, is it a problem? Well, if the World Health Organization recognizes it, I think it is a problem then. Then number 3, there is a consensus in the scientific and medical literature stating the fact that non-thermal EMF, which is what the FCC says is not a problem, is causing serious health problems to humans and other biological creatures. Birds, bees, everything. So it is having an effect on us. Number 4, EMF can cause genetic mutations in our children. There's that scary part I was telling you about. And number 5, the FCC is doing no studies on the safety of EMF or has any plans in the future to do any studies on this. So watch the videos down below here, and it's like, that's exactly what they say. Okay. Number 6, contact your representatives in government to demand that this be studied, or better yet, delayed. This is something that we need to know more about for our own health and safety, because they're just running this through as fast as they possibly can. And again, we're going to be like guinea pigs. I don't want to be a guinea pig. I don't think you want your children to be guinea pigs either. And then please check out the videos down below here, because it'll explain a little bit more about that too, and what you can do. And then number 7, there are some solutions here, and there's a couple. Number 1, and this is really safe, fiber optics. If we connect up and do fiber optics, even using the faster, like 5G frequencies, guess what? You're going to get even faster speeds and downloads. That's great. I'm all for that. And it's safe. Now, if we don't do that and they're going to be spreading it all over the airwaves, guess what? We only have one other solution for that. And that's basically to build our immune systems and our nervous system up. And we have a lot of great products here that will help to do that. One of that pops to mind as far as for the nervous system is ginkgo. Ginkgo is wonderful for basically protecting the nervous system from EMF. So there's a couple of things we can do. And then this is something that I just want everybody to be more aware of. Insurance companies only look at the facts. So if the insurance companies will not insure carriers of this new 5G technology for EMF damage to people, then you shouldn't either. Okay, as far as like safety, because they know it's not safe. The insurance companies know it's not safe, so they're not going to protect the carriers with this new 5G technology against lawsuits. So that's one thing you got to understand. If the insurance companies won't insure because they don't think it's safe, then you shouldn't think it's safe either. So I want you to understand that this is not safe. I hope you found that helpful. So if you like this, give us a thumbs up. Also, click the notification bell so you can get notification that, of course, more content is coming your way. So thanks for watching this week's episode of the Wellness Connection. I'm Dr. Mark LeMay. We'll see you next time.